And my hair is looking a hot fire mess right now.
Can you come in and do jazz hands?
Yeah, you can come in and say hi. Everybody say hello to my daughter, the famous Maya Papaya. When are we going to do another makeup video?
I want you to do my makeup. Really?
Okay. Okay, love you.
Love you.
P.S. This lipstick is amazing, you guys. It's been on all day. Barely had to touch it up. It is the Colourpop's Arriba with iluvsarahii. Best red I've ever worn. No joke. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I decided that it would be fun to do a kind of a Q&A and a little bit about me. So I just really wanted to kind of connect with you guys and let you guys know a little bit more about me. So yeah, I thought it would be fun to kind of just tell you guys some fun facts about me that maybe you don't know, and just kind of do a video that's out of the usual makeup or health fashion type vibes. So I hope you guys stick around to see this video and give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and also do not forget to hit the notification button next to the subscribe button so that you can get notifications when I post new videos. So let's get into the video. All right, so a fun fact about me is that as a little girl, I was extremely good at drawing. So art has always kind of been my number one thing, whether it's makeup or drawing, painting, just anything in the art category is just what I really enjoy and what I excel at. But as a little girl, one of the things that I would do constantly is draw girls in wedding dresses playing basketball. Now, saying that out loud, it's just like so odd because I don't know why in the world I would even draw that. But I think, well, I know for sure one of the reasons is I had this like obsession with wedding dresses, and I would beg my mom to buy me some wedding dress magazines so that I could look through at all the dresses, and it was like a dream of mine to be a wedding dress designer one day. And I love to draw as well, so I think that, I don't know, like I liked to draw like people doing things and try to draw like the motion, I guess. So I would just start with drawing a girl in a wedding dress, and then next thing you know, she was playing a little one-on-one. Yeah! It's honestly so odd to me, but it just goes to show that I had a pretty good imagination. All right, I also have quite a few siblings. I have 4 siblings, and I am the youngest. I would say me and my oldest sister, who she actually is the oldest of all of us 5 kids, me and her, I think, look the most similar. And when we were babies, like little girls, our pictures look almost identical. Me and her kind of have this weird connection. Even though we are like so far apart in age, I think 15 years, we're just like so alike out of all of us kids. Also have this like bump on the side of our nose in the exact same spot, and that is kind of a little bit weird, don't you think? It's like we were twins but born in different times, you know? Kind of creepy. All right, so when I was growing up, my absolute favorite actor was Leonardo DiCaprio. And before you judge me, let's not forget that Leo was quite the hot stuff back in the day. I mean, I'm still a huge Leo fan, I'm not gonna lie. Let's not forget, he's dated like all supermodels, so clearly I'm not the only one. But I remember when I was little, I saw Romeo and Juliet. I mean, I was like, gosh, I don't even know how old, maybe 12. That movie like forever changed my life. I think I was like a complete emotional wreck for a solid month. Looking back, I'm like, pull it together, chick. Like, it was a movie, not a big deal, but it like really tugged at the heartstrings, and I was affected for a long time. So my dad would tease me all the time, oh, you love Leo, all this crap. And when Titanic came out, I was like, that's it. Like, that's it. I might as well just faint here on the spot. And I remember I bought it on VHS back in the day when VHS was pretty popular. And I was like so ecstatic that I had the Titanic movie. So, Leo, I love you, bro. All right, so this fun fact, it's not really fun. It's kind of crappy, actually. I don't know, it can go both ways. But for my bachelorette party, the girls and I decided to go to Vegas because I'd never been. I had been actually once, but I was like a young kid, so you don't really experience Vegas the way that you would like to. And so me and my girlfriends decided to go for my bachelorette party, and we had a flight at 6 a.m. So we were drinking, we were having a grand old time. Southwest Airlines, they really hooked us up. But we were just having the greatest time. We rolled into that place ready to party. Well, you know, you drink one of them slushies, and it's like next thing you know, you're like in the Twilight Zone. And I just got this bright idea to ride the roller coaster. And the girls were like, I don't know, we're not really into it. And I was like, nope, we're going, I'm paying, let's do this. I ended up getting vertigo and had the worst nausea of my life, as well as throwing up, bedridden in my room for a solid 2 days. I felt so terrible, not only physically, but for my girlfriends, that I'm supposed to be the one that's like rallying, and I am full blown experiencing like the worst vertigo in my life. But I was like, you know what, girls, go out, enjoy your time. I do not want you to be sitting back hanging with me. So yeah, kind of a sad story, but I did end up rallying last night, saw Snoop Dogg, and it was like the best night of my life. So it did end up being a fabulous trip in the end. It's a good story, it's a good funny memory, but I would like to just redo that. Another interesting fact about me, I have never broken any bones, ever. I have sprained my ankle once, and that was because I got the bright idea to jump from the top of my friend's 13 stairs and see if I could make it to the bottom. At the time, I thought, what an amazing feat this would be if I could just stick this landing. I would be like the most athletic person. I don't think anybody that's athletic could stick that landing, because I completely rolled my ankle and I literally thought that I snapped it in half. Like, it was horrible. I went to church the next morning and could not walk on my ankle because I had slept over at my friend's house, so I was just in sheer pain the whole night. So we go to church in the morning, and it was like the first time I'd seen my mom since the sleepover, and she just did not believe me. She's like, you're fine, you're being dramatic. And I was like, Mom, my friend's dad happened to be a doctor and checked out my ankle and was like, it's not broken, but it's definitely sprained. So now till this day, when I work out, or even if I'm like running, I still will get like a wobbly ankle and almost biff it, which is kind of scary, because I'm like, this ankle's going to give out on me one day. I know it. So kind of a hidden talent of mine that kind of few people know about is that I love to sing. When I was a little girl, that was what I wanted to be when I grew up, was a singer. I would barricade myself in my room, and back in the day when you would have like a cassette player, I would get blank tapes and basically tape myself singing in my bedroom, top of my lungs, to like Trisha Yearwood, Mariah Carey I was like a huge fan of Mariah Carey, Brandy, and I remember I would do talent shows as a young girl, and I would like have the whole performance like in my mind of how it was going to go down. I wanted there to be hand movements, I wanted there to be dance moves, and I was like, thought I was going to be the next Mariah Carey. But I have like such bad stage fright. I am really shy, so that's an issue. But I think after that I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just start pursuing other things that maybe speak to my heart. I will sing like around my family or around like close friends, but I don't think anybody really knows like that I can just like Beauty and makeup have always been a part of my life and an obsession of mine. I can remember being a little girl and I would search through my mom's drawers in the bathroom and find her Revlon lipsticks, and they were like that emerald green color with like a gold band. I mean, I remember just being fascinated with makeup and anything beauty, hair, fashion. It was just like my favorite thing. Makeup has always been a love of mine and something that I've always like experimented with and done ever since I was a little girl. What else is a fun fact about me, Maya?
Fun fact about you?
Yeah.
So when you went to Las Vegas?
No, I did that. Growing up, we had a lot of animals. I mean, my mom would take us to the pet store like what felt like monthly. It probably wasn't that often, but we would go and get an animal like all the time. It could be a parakeet, it could be a rat. We had dogs, cats, reptiles, fish. I mean, you name it. We had so many animals. And I loved animals so much, so I would always like have this bond with all of our animals. Every time one of the animals would pass away, guess who found them? This girl. I would say at a young age, I learned about death very soon, and it was somewhat traumatizing. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was like just the luck, but it was like every time one of the animals would pass away, I would find them. And then it was like this traumatizing event because I was just so sad. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this get to know me, fun facts about me video. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button so you guys can get notified when I post new videos. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, comment below, let me know. Check out my Instagram. I will link it below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and I will see you in the next video. Love you guys.